Hello and welcome back to the ministry, and today we're doing a song review to continue up with where I left off. After all your God ordained spouse has been through, he now has come to the fullness of the revelation, and he realizes, and he's coming with the love that he should have given you all along. So, the Lord gave me DeBarge's All This Love. I've been hearing this song off and on for months. It's one of my favorites by DeBarge. This, and I Like It, is like my favorite two songs by DeBarge. And I know you won't ask me, can you do I Like It too? I know. I probably will. Anyway, let's prophesy through this song, okay? I had some problems. Your God ordained spouse had some problems. As you can see, they went through some stuff. And no one could have seen to solve them. Some of these men, until they found God, these situations that they were in, they couldn't find a way out. Because the spirit on these individuals was not going to let them out. I had a vision, and I didn't decide to share it with anybody, but I'm gonna give it to you right now. I see that the way that this spirit that was operating through these women was literally taking, if you ever seen on certain television shows, it was like a harpoon hook that you see them use against sharks. But it's the hook with a chain on it. And every time these men tried to get away from these individuals, it was like they latched a neck hold around them that literally they tried to run away. It couldn't go nowhere. And they couldn't figure out how to get away. They didn't know. And it was literally emotionally, spiritually trying to take them out. But you found the answer. Kingdom wife, praying in the background. Because God poured the answer on you and you prayed about it. You told me to take this chance. Your spirit told them. God showed them you. And they knew, I got to take a chance with you and learn the ways of love, my baby, because you're it. I keep having this vision of my God ordained spouse. I can't. He literally be at the phone, like as close as he possibly can get. I'm like, yeah, I got to take a chance on this one. And some of your God ordained spouses are like that. You. And all this has to offer. They're willing to open themselves up to this for what it has to offer. In time, you will see that love won't let you down. That we will see that the love we will have with this individual won't let us down, and they will see that love won't let them down, and some of them are. So, with that being said, you said that you loved me. We have spiritually opened ourselves up to loving them in a way that they have yet to have felt love ever. And they're like, you loved me. Why did you love me? Said hurt only came to pass me. All they ever saw was hurt in their relationship. Why do you love them? Why do we love these individuals? Why, God? That's why. God showed us a side of them that they didn't even see about themselves. That was worthy of love. it sounds so convincing to them. You sound convincing, but they ain't sure that I gave it half a chance, that the thought of following the rabbit hole of this kingdom marriage thing from the direction that God's bringing them on, they be like, this sounds crazy, but I'm going to give it about half a chance. I'm going to see where this takes me. And learn the ways of love through God in order to be able to love you. And there is so much love inside of me that now that they've been set free from all of this turmoil, all of this shame, all of this guilt, they're like, I've had this love in me all this time, but I hid it because I've been rejected all of this time. And now you're telling me that I can love you with all of that? Oh, come on now. And all that I have, all I have to give all of that to you, all my love, baby, all of it. And all this love is waiting for you. Some of us have been in a state of denial and a bit of apathy because we've been feeling like, it ain't that much love, is it? I mean, because some of us, you forget that some of us went through some turmoil in previous relationships too. So some of us are like, you really gonna love me that much? Like that much? For real? All this love is waiting for you, my baby, my darling. All my love is waiting for you. At the right timing, they like literally, when I get the opportunity to come to where you are, oh my goodness, it's on. Oh, I had some problems and no one could seem to solve them. But you found the answer. So I gave it half the chance and learned the ways of love. And all I have to give my all to you. All this love. And all this love is waiting for you. I'm going to skip down some. Let's see. All this way. They're pretty much repeating all this love, ad libs. Oh, I love how the way you make me feel this way. Nobody's ever made them feel the way that you make them feel. Literally. My love is getting stronger every day. God has kept them in the state that He's kept them in because their love needed to grow strength. So that it was a secure love that by the time they brought them to you, there was no doubt there. Because they can't get rid of it. And after all I went through, after all I went and put myself through, let me repeat that sentence. All I went and put myself through, meaning they realized that it was their fault that they went through what they went through. And I found that all I really needed was you. Some of them, I hate to burst your bubble, they saw you before. Maybe God gave them a revelation. Maybe God showed them before. Maybe God gave them something to give them wisdom before of you. And they saw you. But they didn't know who you were. But now they've come to the realization, I put myself through that trauma. I put myself through that blockade. I put myself through that when I was supposed to be with you. All these counterfeit situations, all that type of stuff. If I had not done that and sat with the Lord and dealt with myself, I could have avoided all that. I put myself through that. And I found that all I really needed was you. When I first saw you, I should have started going in your direction. And I'm sorry. That's what they're feeling guilty about. As the sun has its place up in the sky, I love you so dearly, and all the same, there's no need to wonder why. I need you. Please hear me. They're actually begging for your forgiveness because they now have come to the realization that they really love you, and they want you to say the same thing back to them. Say you really love me, baby. Say you really love me, darling. Say, baby, because I really love you. I really love you, darling. I really love you, baby. And all this love is waiting for you. Because I really love you, baby, my baby. I really love you, darling. They just love you. They just really love you. So, that's the end of that song. But I felt that it was imperative to add this. This is coming after my last word, because of the fact that this is where their heart has been. They feel guilty. And from the last scene I left you off on in the very previous video, I feel like this is where their heart is coming back or coming to you. Until next time, bye-bye.